Two seconds here, folks. Alright, sorry about that, folks. We are live. So, Vampire Weekend, part 12. There was no Vampire Weekend last weekend because I was a little busy with Ghost of Tsushima. And I still am, if I'm going to be honest. I was supposed to stream that game and put it out on my channel, but that game it's just too big. It's not possible. I mean, if you're going to try to keep Ghost of Tsushima 2 episodes that last for like 1.5 hours. Then there will be 500 episodes because it's so big that you will have to probably play the year. It's almost ridiculous big. But little break. Felt it was time to play some Vampyr game because it's a nice game, it's fun, and I've started to come quite far on it, so it's nice to kind of complete it. Here comes the big guy. Let's give him something to taste. Yeah. Okay. I have to remember now that I have I've gotten shield the last time, so I can stop one attack from that. At the moment, we are at. We found out where the disease is coming from. I was sent out by the Ascalon Club to find out where the disease and where all the skulls is coming from, and it seems like Doris Fletcher is the source of the epidemic. So I'm on my way to go there. But then again, I also have another problem, and that is that there is extremely many sick people around in the different zones. So I should go and take care of that before I do something else. So I'm going to start with Whitechapel. So I'll have a look at the map where the easiest place to go. Or well, there was some people at the docks as well, wasn't it? Let me see. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that needs treatment, so I might as well go to the docks. Start there. So let's see how we go now. We go back over this bridge here. things is a bit easier now that I have opened a bit of doors and stuff. Oops, that's the wrong button. Sorry about that. And yeah, let me see here again. Who was it that was sick? He is over there, and he is over at the North Docks. They are at the North Docks. So this guy is here. He should be in here somewhere. Let me see if we can find him. Let's see if we can find him. He should be... He's normally not that far away. There he is.
Good evening, Mr. Grader.
Are you sure nobody followed you here, Dr. Reed?
Do you need help,
he's
still very
Death
scared.
by disease or by bullet? Do I really have to choose?
Well, I have nothing to stop the bullets, but this should make you feel better.
You have a strange sense of humor, Dr. Reed. But thanks anyway.
Yeah, and he
Goodbye,
was quite
Mr.
sick
Grader.
as well.
Take care.
No wonder he stayed all that time down in the sewers. That's not healthy. And I keep pressing the wrong button. That's annoying. I'm gonna go over that bridge. I'm gonna eat some more rice. And I press the right button again.
I have this first.
There's so many games, you know, that you use R2 when you do stuff. So I keep using that button. No. There, we have enough blood.
Despicable.
Yeah, this is despicable. I totally agree. Eating rats like that. See here, I need to try to guide myself. It would be nice to not have to fight all the hardest enemies. I should be able to get to a boat by going. You see here? No, I need to go back. Oh, we have a big man. Let's just start off with something nasty. It's gonna feel that, and it's gonna feel this one, and this one. And that was all he took. And we are at the correct place. I will mess up a little bit with the buttons and stuff for a little while here, but it will eventually get sorted out. That's what happened when you play different games all the time.
Still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Yeah. That's
Do
what
you
I call
require
being a
medical
vampire.
assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Well, I got medicine for you.
Perhaps you should think about closing the turquoise turtle for a while.
Tom always said we got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
And how does things look with her? 2 out of 4 questions. Let's see if we can get anything more up here.
Tell me, Sabrina,
Like
do
we
you
can get
really
more.
believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
Yeah, that's probably right. Let's see if we can get anything here. Yeah.
Were you
have one here
aware of
also.
Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Still just 2. So how to get out the other
Have you
2?
heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I was told he caught a deadly disease but survived against all odds. Maybe he really is touched by grace.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
And we need to heal Tom
Epidemic, no one dares go outside.
because he is sick as well.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Well, you
Do you
can,
need any help?
Can't
Tell
be
me
good
if
for
you're
business
sick.
to see the bartender coughing your beer.
Indeed.
not good.
It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
Yeah, that's no wonder. You sent me to a place full of crazy people. Almost got me killed. Just to get you some gin.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay. That was those 2. And we have fixed that guy. Then it's Rufus and it's Mr. Colby guy. He's probably down here shooting.
What the idiot had to say first.
Tough guy.
You again. What do you want?
Do you need
I want to
medical
make
help?
you
sir?
healthy.
Yeah, I do. If you can throw in some drugs, I can find use for that too.
Yeah, but you probably could.
So you
You
can sell them
wanker.
on the black market? Sorry. I'll only provide you with exactly what you need.
Fair enough, Dr. Reed. Don't cost me nothing to ask.
Always trying to earn some cash. There's a 3rd thing there that I need to get out. It gives you XP, but hint required. So I'm guessing
Goodbye,
I need to get that from this one, this little lady.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I don't know. There's something about her. She's so. She's kind of cool in a way. It's the way she says, "Hello, Mr. Reed." No hints there, and no hints there.
Can I see
Let's
what you
see
have to
if
sell?
she has
As long as you have
anything
money,
good to
I'll show you
sell.
all I have.
Well, she had a lot of good stuff. And I have absolutely no money at all. Well, let's see if we can find something to sell. that one, do I? 1020. Oh, I'll just sell that. Then there's no proof that I ever ate him. I'm gonna keep all of this except for that one. I'm quite sure that this one is the exact. I'll keep it. Let's see if we can sell some other stuff instead. We can sell that. I'm starting to get quite low on things because I haven't been gathering that much lately. Well, I'll maybe sell a few of those. And a few springs, one of this one of that one. So let's sell there, and we're not selling any of the green ones. Okay, we got a little bit of cash now. Wait, I can see if there's anything special here. That ring can be sold. Can't be turned to anything. Same with this one. Can be recycled, so you never sell stuff that can be recycled. So we have a bit of cash, and as always I buy all the bullets because you can never get enough. Okay, and let's see what we have left. 180. I should try to buy this one. And I should buy a rivet. How much for that one? 80. Well, I'll leave it to that. Okay, let's see if there's anyone else who's left sick. It's only Rufus. Okay, he's somewhere over here. Let's see if we can find him. He's normally at where the old lady lives, and I never remember where she lives. There she is. Oh, Mr. Rufus.
Hunger.
Good evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
You seem happier than before.
I live with Mrs. Fishburne now, in her house. I have a bed and everything.
Yeah, good stuff. You can thank me
help
for it.
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's see if we can get... Oh, we got some...
Tell me your
new ones
feelings
here.
about Seymour's death, Rufus.
I am sad for Mrs. Fishburne, not for her dead son. I was afraid of him and his threats. I don't think a lot of people will miss him.
No, I don't think so either. That's why I ate him.
So how is your new life going?
Good. I have a roof over my head and warm meals. Mrs. Fishburne is the best. But she's so sad. I hear her crying at night.
Even if she did take you in, Mrs. Fishburne lost her son, who she loved very much.
I know, but it makes me feel funny. I should feel bad for being here after Seymour died, not happy.
Seymour's death has nothing to do with you, Rufus. You have every right to be happy.
Mrs. Fishburne has been like a mother to me, and it's my turn to help her the best I can.
Yeah, that's the good thing to do and say. Well, that was one more out.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots. I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
Yeah, they're shooting at me.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Well, let's see if we can get something out of the
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
old
May
lady.
I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
I'm so sorry about your loss, Mrs. Fishburne.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Could you check Rufus's health for me, please? I've been taking care of this young nipper since my poor Seymour died.
Very well. But why so nervous?
Even if he lives with me now, Rufus still spends too much time outside. He grew up in the streets, you see, and he's kept his old habits.
Well, I already got out, but it's possible that I can get out the final
In the
one.
end, Seymour avoided being
Well,
judged
Rufus.
for what he did. Does that not disturb you, Stella?
For months, my greatest fear was to see my son being arrested and hanged. Now that he's dead, no one will ever know.
Do you believe your son could have avoided being caught forever?
I have no idea. Sometimes I felt like he was becoming more and more careless. Perhaps he wanted to be caught.
I'd like to know more about your son's death, Stella.
I was so afraid to see Seymour arrested and executed that I never thought about him being murdered.
I'm sure his last thoughts were for you, Mrs. Fishburne. Seymour was a terrible threat to the community, but he truly loved you.
Your words break my heart as much as they bring me peace, Dr. Reed.
How do you mean?
The murder of my son made me understand what the other families must have felt. I shouldn't have protected him for so long.
You have Rufus now. Make him a righteous man, a good man. That may be your path to peace.
You are a good person, Dr. Reed. I wish we'd met sooner.
Yeah. That was a good speech.
So, you live here with Rufus now. And how is everything?
Yeah. We both had our share of tragedy, but I suppose it's a relief not to be alone in life.
Did Rufus talk to you about his past?
I knew the boy had a hard time in the streets, but I had no idea how miserable he really was. And I suspect he won't tell me all that he remembers.
Well, I do not know how I can get
Goodbye,
out
Miss
that
Fishburne.
last
Take care of
one
yourself.
from Rufus, but well, I got all of them out except the last one, so I'm happy. Okay, let's take a check. Everyone is cured. Then it's time to look at Pembroke. We only have that idiot. I should, if he wasn't worth that little, I would have eaten him too, because he and Seymour is the only ones in the game that really is. Yeah, well, I shouldn't say that on live saying, but they were pure assholes. So, but well, I guess I'll go over there and heal him as the good doctor I am.
Andrew, what have you done? You should have told
I pressed the wrong button again. Let me just see here now how to get there easily. Keeps getting annoyed that I keep pressing the wrong buttons. This game has quite different buttons to press compared to many other games, so that's why I keep pressing the wrong ones. Let me see, I came from that place. That's not good. Or well, I could. I think I can go get over there somewhere. And the wrong button again. Hurrah! Okay, let's run over here. I'm back where I started, actually. I actually have a quest or a mission somewhere here. When I'm thinking about it. I need to take. Where is that? This one over here. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to run down here and go over there.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah. Would be cool if you could say something else sometime.
It's nothing to do with the Vampyrs, I say.
Already been inside there. Let's see. Should go over there. Yeah, that weapon is really nasty. I think I should run this way now. Yeah, I should. Two vampires collaborating at the same time. That's not every day. Wow, 6 shillings. I'm rich. Okay, let's see where we are now. Okay, so I'll just continue. Or can I continue? No. I think I can go over here in some way. No. Oh, come on. Never been here before. Nothing interesting at all. Okay, let's take out the big guy first.
It ain't human! Kill it! He's done for! Over there!
Yeah, easy peasy. Well, we are on our way to the right place. And this is loading in. Strange thing with this game that never happened before. For some reason, if you do that too much, it has to load. It's like you're faster than the game managed to be. And we are at the hospital, and another loading. Hooray! And there is the sucker that needs
Hey, Doc.
medicine.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky
always so nice.
treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Yeah, you should probably watch yourself because you're
I'll
very
leave you for
easy
now,
to eat.
Mr. Cox.
And there is new speech available with the guy running this hospital.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease, and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
Yeah, wealth is always important.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly contagious.
Sorry for stopping here. I'm just checking something and seeing how it goes. Paying attention to the Manchester United game. Well, this doesn't look good. It looks like United is going to lose. That sucks. I actually thought they would win it, but no.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? To retrace the origin of infection through time and topology?
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
Well, I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Okay, that's the guy down that lives down under the street.
Thank you for your time, Edgar.
Well, let's see here if that was all. Yeah, it was, and we have healed the only sick person. So, time for Whitechapel. And after that, we can go and do something about Doris Fletcher. Which is a quite hard boss fight, actually. This is like a bit of the annoying part of the game, that you constantly have to run around and heal people. It would be nice if you have sanitized an area that it actually stayed sanitized. Give me 2 seconds here, I just need to take a painkiller. So that's a little. That's maybe one of the few weaknesses this game has, is that you have to constantly run back and fix stuff. So you have to spend quite a bit of time on that. If not, the districts go to hell in a way. When you are really thirsty, nothing is better than water in my opinion. If you're really thirsty. Okay, let's go fight some vampire hunters.
Get your weapons ready! We found one! Murdering bastard!
Oh, come on! Damn, I swear that this club is so powerful. Oh, we have a big guy here who takes the stuff. Okay, well, can do like that. Well, the good thing about going back like this is that you actually earn some cash by doing it. Okay, so you want to play tough? Where did the other guy die? There it is. Oh, I can hear one of those nasty guys. Well, we are at Whitechapel, so let's see who was it that was sick. I think it was that lady from the churchyard, and it's the guy who rents out stuff.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
So, there he is.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
He's such a heart-warming person.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
And then we have to try to find the other lady. She normally walks around in certain areas. Let's see if we can find her. I think that's her.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
3 out of 4.
How do you feel?
Give her some medicine first.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Let's see if we can get the final one out.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Yeah, that's good.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I am also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
And voila, 4 out of 4.
Goodbye for now.
And we have healed all the sick. No one here. Everyone there. And everyone is healed here. Then it's just this place left. And all the ones that I have met isn't sick. So it's just about the people I haven't met, and let's go and meet them now. So time to get back. Ooh, nice one. And shotgun shells.
So many people who could use my help here.
And I'm actually really close to where I'm supposed to be.
Not me.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, you better believe it, Jonathan, because you need the blood.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Steady, boys. We've got one of them. Watch out. It's fast.
Hate those priests. They are so strong. Really annoying. And we need to go up here somewhere.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that. I cannot enter.
And we are inside. Okay, So it's time for some real action. This one is a tricky one. I actually think that this boss is harder than the final boss. There are 2 fights in this game I find difficult. The rest of them are quite easy. And Sevilla won. That sucks. So that means 3 semi-final loss. Well, that sucked. That sucked. No final for United. Well, at least they got Champions League. That's better than nothing.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Well, she has changed a lot. Come on, I hate those monsters. I really don't like them. You hit them and they're like filled up with garlic. What kind of skull is full of garlic? Maybe she was at an Italian restaurant before she became a skull. Okay, so before we go any further, we are going to make sure that we are ready. I am going to switch, let me see, 480. We're going to equip this one. And it is reloaded. Okay, that's good. And let's check to see what we have here. Light regeneration. Do I have 500? It's much better. And that's 60 blood. Yeah, I can live with that. And this one takes 1 hit. 200. Yeah. Okay. Keep it like that. I have what I need. All I need now is to get to Mrs. Fletcher. As you can see, things has gone really bad here. Okay, so when I go out here, shit starts.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. My blade, come to me, my son. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she whose beauty was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate?
Come on, get some. Come on.
Your blood will be mine.
And she is so aggressive. And I did one thing really wrong here. I should have gone for killing the other ones, her companions. The thing is that she gets quite many companions after a while, so but it becomes a bit too many, so I should try that this time to remove some of her companions and hope that I still have all of my stuff left. She took a lot of damage from me without getting to bite her, and I need to bite her because I'm using a lot of blood attacks. And wrong button, as always. 3-3. Well, that's not good. Well, should still be enough. Let's give it another go.
Your blood will be mine. On guard. Touché, sir. I summon thee, my children of the night. Fight! May arise and save your queen, my slave.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Woe unto thee, son of Babylon! I smell your fear.
And I actually got her. Oh,
Wait.
I got her.
Wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know.
Look at that arm. Damn.
And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
That's the biggest left arm I have ever seen.
Doris.
Imagine if she was a boxer, she could probably take out Mike Tyson.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum.
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Yeah, good idea. Well, I'm quite happy about how that went.
The West End should be safe now. But London is not.
That
it would be
went
wise to
actually
benefit from the
really good. So
while I continue my research.
I am going to end this episode now when I'm getting outside here. I got to heal all the ones I needed to heal. I managed to kill Doris Fletcher. I stopped the Skal threat and the epidemic so far. But there is a bigger threat out there and we will have to do something about it. But that will be for the next time it's Vampire Weekend, which is in 1 week. So next Saturday I will have a go and we will see how far we get. Just have to wait for this short loading time which this game has. Supposedly when PlayStation 5 gets out, loading time is going to go away. I really hope that, because some games have such a long loading time that it's ridiculous.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yes, you do, Jonathan, but that will be for the next weekend. Thank you, people, for looking. Like, share, and subscribe, and have a good morning, weekend, evening, day, whatever it is when you're going to watch this. So, have a good one, and I'll see you in Metro Monday. Goodbye.